Cool. Everything seems to be working. Cool. Everything seems to be working. Drop it. Yo, what's up, Cant? How you doing? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm trying out some different streaming software, so I want to make sure all the audio is good. But for my test, it seemed good, but you never know. Audio's good, sick. Nice. How you doing, my friend? Making stuff? Get there, start working on my first comic page. Hey, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Just start on it today, or been just working on it off and on, or that's good. Keep up a good pace, you know. Realistic pace for you. That's good. Hell yeah. As long as you're excited for it, definitely. I've been good. I've been packing up stuff here and there, and working on some like graphic design stuff for a renowned game. And formatting the book for online reading, so people can read it easily, like I've been mentioning before. So it's probably a broken record at this point, me talking about it, but slow and steady. It's getting there. Formatted one book, 120-page book, and then started working on the 26-page book. For formatting for the web, for that infinite scroll kind of thing. So and also might have a little anthology thing going on with a publisher soon. Don't know if I can really talk about it, but that's all I'll say for now. So that's cool. Where can we read it once it's done? So I'm probably gonna post it everywhere I can, like on Instagram and stuff, but mainly our website, mouthbreathers.co. I know it's in the link tree below there. So I'm gonna try and format it in a way to where once people sign up for the mailing list, they can read it immediately, you know, and then archive it on our website. But then also might post it in other webcomic hosting sites, maybe. Not entirely sure. So I gotta read all the licensing agreements and stuff, so make sure I keep the IP. So they can't just like take it away. The digital rights stuff can be a little weird sometimes. So just gotta double check everything and see what's up. So I know webtoons can be kind of weird with that, from what I've heard. But yeah, primarily our website. So, and then of course we have the physical book, the way it's meant to be read. We have that available on our website too. So Or did you? Wait, did you order one? I think you ordered one. Can't remember. But it's primarily to like get more eyes on her stuff, get more people aware about it. As you know. Haven't yet, but I will soon. Hey, sweet. Haven't been so liquid recently. Haven't been liquid recently. I don't know what that mean. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, I get it. I'm in the same boat. Kind of made some big purchases recently, and now I'm in the not spending money phase. So I get it. Saving for a new camera. Sick. That's awesome, dude. So like for streaming or taking reference, photography stuff? Or wait, you do photography, right? Sorry, my mind's been all over the place. A bit of photography and videography. Nice, dude. Nice. Most of the personal projects. Hey, that works. I feel like I need to get a camera soon and start. Well, I mean, I could just use my phone, honestly. But I need to start taking reference photos more. That's for certain. Listening to Ed Brubaker interviews on the Off Panel podcast, and listening to Sean Phillips interview recently too. Just got me thinking that I just need to start taking more photos. Get in the habit of taking photos of things that catch my eye rather than just staring at them for 5 minutes. Do that a lot. I look like a weirdo just staring at stuff. Oh,
What?
Sammy Poo.
I'm a poo-poo.
You're poo poo.
I'm a poo-poo person. Hello and hello chat. Who all's in chat right now?
Cons in chat.
Well, hello.
It's a party now.
I'm Sam. I'm poopy face. Poopy face person. This is a very serious stream.
Yeah, we're all
It is.
serious here.
Yeah.
No jokes, no laughter.
Yeah.
It's all
I'm a
serious.
lawyer. I'm a lawyer, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure the vibes are in check. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, like legally, yeah.
legally. Yeah. It's in the contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar deals minimum.
And just crushing it, you know.
Heck yeah.
Hello, hello, Condi, Con, how do you, Manny? How do you know this wonderful human being?
Oh, they just joined chat.
Oh, well, hello.
I'm pretty sure we were going back and forth a few streams ago.
Oh, hot.
Yeah.
I am also doing art, so I figured I would join you.
Sweet. I like that. What are you working on right now?
Same project. I am working on her shirt and getting the forms down. Not too hard, because God, I'm just such a good artist, you know. Like, it's not
so
hard.
good.
So good, but she's gonna have these like patterns, and I realize I don't really know how to do that in 3D.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like it's so wild to me that like I just have a different feeling these days with art, where I'm like, oh, cool, that's information I don't have, and I don't need to worry about that, and I'm gonna figure it out. It's just I don't need to feel bad about it. I guess because like it's this whole thing of like, I don't know that you've ever felt this, but just this idea that like unless you're doing everything from your imagination and from scratch, you're doing it wrong, and I just think that's like a load of BS.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think that just exercises that muscle, you know, just working out stuff from your imagination.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it, and you're like, why am I so bad at it? It's like, because you don't do it.
Yeah. But it's like, it's not the be-all, end-all of art. It's all related. It's all like, all of this is available to us, and I think it's up to us to figure out what it is that we specifically want to do.
Oh yeah.
And then make that happen. But yeah, so I'm working on this, and we'll see how it goes.
Nice.
I wish I could. I guess I can stream.
Good.
Well, it doesn't matter because you busy. So you busy working on your stuff. So you don't need to see my stuff. I might share later though.
Good. Better.
Is Cant also an artist?
Yeah. Yep. They're working on a page for their comic, the first page of their comic.
Let's effing go.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh shit. Boop.
Hoo-ha. So guess who might have a project coming on, a paying comic gig here soon?
Donald Trump? No. Do it. No, I'm joking. Hey, yo, how'd you find it? How'd you find the project?
My buddy just contacted me. I was like, hey, you want to work on this thing with this publisher is paying for it? And I was like, oh, okay. So,
Yes.
It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats, man. Well, I know it's like the ink hasn't dried or whatever, but like that's still something super exciting.
Yeah.
Something to be super excited about. It is like, yeah, like I know it's the last few months I've been kind of, and it's just here you are just making cool stuff, and I do feel like I was actually talking to somebody else about it today. about somebody on Pete Moorbacher's server, and you know he's trying to make it happen for himself. He's like you. He's a very good drafts person.
Oh, nice.
And I guess like just one thing we talked about is that it's not obvious like how to find stable work necessarily from time to time.
Yeah.
Which can make it really frustrating. But I guess we just like part of the faith that we have is that we're just gonna keep showing up.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I literally, while I was pooping, this Seth Rogen video came up, and it was literally just like him talking about how if you want to do it, just don't ever quit.
Yeah.
And he was just talking about actors that were like super old or whatever. And it was like, yeah, this one actor I've never seen before, and then guess what? Boom, he's Magneto. Boom, he's Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. Boom, all this stuff. Just like kept going.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. It does suck though that like during that you also have to just like pay rent, you know. But here, I think the big thing for us that we had to accept is we're fucked because we are called by this thing, whatever this fucking thing is, art, you know.
Yeah.
I feel really blessed in that I have a lot of flexibility in how I approach it, but like I like that guy I was talking to, he's like, Sam, like I hope you understand, like you're playing at a really high level, like in a few more years you probably be at pro level, you know. And I was like, I actually believe you, like I actually believe that, and I don't even think it's arrogant to think that, just because like it's not even that I'm like gonna it is inevitable that I will get good if I keep showing up, which I keep doing. Like it's just like it's not even debatable, right? Like of course I'm gonna get better, and that's kind of a trip for me because I think so much of my identity was wrapped around the idea of like not being a professional, but well, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Like, whether or not I'm professional doesn't really matter as much as to me as this like weird inevitable fact that merely by showing up, the universe will open up to me. You know, and I don't know what that looks like yet. I don't know what that means, but I do know that it's like a thing that will inevitably happen.
Yeah.
And all the more for you, who's actually out there hustling. You know.
Yeah. I mean, we just keep showing up, dude. We can't stop. It's a curse.
It's really fucked. Like I didn't I don't know why I didn't sign up for this. I
didn't sign up for this.
No, it's so real.
I mean, some days I don't want to do it, but I do it anyway. You know.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Trust me when I say I know.
Yeah. I mean. Even I think David Aha said that in an interview. It was either David Aha or Humberto Ramos. I don't know. I saw it a long time ago, but it was just like what makes a professional artist is drawing on days you don't want to draw.
I'll tell you, right now is one of those days for me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired, and yet here I am sculpting away.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like right before the stream. I was like, okay. Just put some lines down. Let's go.
Well, what's crazy is once I get going,
I
just go. Yeah, exactly. I just go.
Because it's like, well, what was I so stressed out about? I don't even know.
I wouldn't even begin to tell you, honestly. Like, it's. I mean, I can tell you back in the day what it was like a fear of failure, right?
Yeah.
But even that feels so weird to me these days because to the extent that I have failed, I've survived even that. So like at this point, it seems foolish for me to be afraid of failure. Yeah. So it ends up being a fear of, I don't know, like even the mere act of doing the thing is weirdly scary sometimes. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's just. It's almost like just the mere act of doing it. Like it's kind of like no, I was gonna say weightlifting. Weightlifting might be a good example. Just that like with weightlifting, I'm quite familiar with all the lifts at this point.
Yeah.
And it would be really, really difficult for me to injure myself now.
Uh huh.
And yet there's still like the adrenaline pumps, right?
Yeah.
No matter what. And so even like, pro athletes get nerves before they do something if they already know they're going to do well at. It's just like the mere act of having to perform, I think itself engenders a certain kind of feeling of fear. And
Yeah.
I don't even know if fear is the right word, but it makes you feel certain things, I guess.
Yeah. No, I got you. Like I didn't even want to go to the gym today, but guess what? I did after work.
Oh.
I was like, okay, let's go on the row machine and then work on some machines after that. It's like as long as I'm working out for 30 minutes, that's better than not working out for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I feel really good. Look at
So exciting how you're all like trying to even further increase your hotness.
that. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Already pretty hot, so.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wonder if Cant's left us forever.
No way. Or maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're inking away right now.
So now I'm trying to think of how to approach this, like creating patterns for this shirt.
You're a pattern.
I'm looking at some references and it almost looks like pixel art. So I think I actually need to switch over to Clip and do pixel art.
Oh.
That'd actually be really fun.
Dude, I've been thinking about doing this, like messing with that program Sprite?
I don't.
You
I've
don't?
heard of it. What is it though?
It's like a program that just specializes in doing pixel art.
Oh,
stuff.
you know who uses this is freaking
Evan.
Cooper.
Oh, Cooper works. He does that too?
Oh, and Evan. Yeah, remember Cooper from Australia? Yeah, like all he does is pixel art. I think he introduced me to this.
Oh, no way.
But now, well, fuck, I know I kind of want to play. It's $20 one time.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
And then you have it, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I can do the trial as well. Let's see here. I'm gonna watch the trailer. Oh, it's so cute, Evan!
And you can
the
animate your sprite and stuff too on it.
Exactly. The trailer has like a little animated duck, and it's super cute.
Sold.
Oh, this is really cool.
But I've been thinking about making like little sprites of the renowned characters.
Oh my effing god, that would be so cool,
Right?
dude.
Wouldn't that be cool? And then I'm pretty sure I can program it in Twitch or something. So if there's a subscriber or like a follower or whatever, then I can like have the character pop up and like do a little idle animation, Maybe. I don't know. That might be, might be biting off more than I can chew right now, but I think in the future I'll probably do it. So that would be cool.
Yeah.
Also to have sprites if we ever make like a top-down game or something, who knows.
Dude, your stuff really lends itself well to that for sure.
Thanks.
Oh, I wasn't saying that to be nice. just saying facts, dude. Facts.
Facts. Facts. Dude, in a few months we're gonna be
see each other in the real life.
We're gonna be gonna be right there. I'm gonna be right next to you, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
It's when September hits is when I'm gonna do all of my hardcore planning. Including like getting a reservation. Maybe I should look that up now. Getting a reservation and stuff.
What where?
Just like at a restaurant or something. Like it doesn't have to be a fancy restaurant, just somewhere that we can all like, or maybe not even that. I guess like need to do a bit more research and figure out a good place for us to to eat and meet up with Zapata
Oh
guy.
yeah, dude, that'll be awesome. Kevin's comment. What part of the John Wick does he fight the Birdman?
Is that not in the first one? I don't understand what you're talking about, Kevin. Also, hi, Kevin and Livy. Sexual.
So,
Love that.
because we're working on that little John Wick mini comic.
Hmm?
So, it's the first page you wrote, Kevin. Fights the Birdman immediately. But yeah, dude, meeting Steven's gonna be awesome too, man.
It's gonna be actually like a major trip.
Yeah.
Like I think in a way that I actually probably can't fully appreciate just yet. Like just because that guy, like meeting all of you is really important to me. But like, I mean, that guy's. I kind of owe him my life in a way. Like I don't know if that's like being too dramatic, but like it. He's a really big deal to just like my sense of self, honestly.
He's a great guy.
So
I mean, without him, we wouldn't have met.
yeah, 100%.
So
And no, I'm super stoked about me.
it's gonna be great. We can officially be friends with Steven Zapata that day. It's gonna be crazy.
I feel like we're already. I don't know.
We paid the money for the workshop to become Steven's friend. That's
Literally right. That's absolutely correct. Yeah. It wasn't. It was never about learning art. It's like, no,
it's like we're
that
friends
wasn't
now.
what it was always about befriending Steven Zapata.
So cool. Has he not done many workshops after that?
He did. He did 2, and then that was it.
Oh wow.
And I've talked to him, and I think he wants to. It's just that like a lot of things, like when the AI stuff really started coming up, he kind of lost himself to that. Honestly.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just a lot to deal with.
Yep. He was giving talks and stuff, and yeah, so it just ended up being a lot. So.
Because he did a TED Talk, right?
Correct, in Berkeley.
Yeah. Is that up on TED?
Yeah.
Or?
Let me get it. Let me get it on. Get it for you. Get it for you. Steven Zapania. TED Talk. It is a part of multiple speakers. Let me cut to the timestamp.
Oh, okay.
I found him. He's so cute with the suits and stuff.
What a guy.
Okay, I found it. I'm trying to get to right. Here we go. How do I share? Share, start at, boop. Okay, it's at that specific timestamp.
Nice. I'm gonna click on that, save that for later.
You actually have to stop everything you're doing right now.
Yep.
And switch over to that.
End the stream real early. Cool. Nice. Thank you.
Welcome. Beep beep booty boo boo be doo 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 ba da bow.
I know that song. Hoo-ha. I have no idea how long this book is gonna be. To be honest.
The one you're currently working on?
Yeah, no idea. Like, I
Gotta believe
think
it.
it's gonna be like around 50 pages, but who knows?
It's always funny, like, this is another part of, like, just simply not micromanaging one's art, but, like, you think you know, but you don't. Like,
Yeah.
it's a very common theme of art. Because sometimes things take less time than you think.
Yeah.
I remember that one really cute self-portrait that I did with me and my cats. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yep.
Where Oliver is like, yeah, we're going to battle, but all like they didn't follow the instructions. Yeah, I thought that was gonna take like 50 hours or something like that. It seriously took me like probably like 20 hours tops, because I kept it pretty simple.
Yeah.
So, in retrospect, I'm like, I don't know why I thought otherwise, but this one I'm working on feels like I probably have a pretty decent sense of how long it's gonna take, but I could be wrong. I really spent a lot of time on the sculpting part, maybe, which seems a little bit silly since I'm gonna paint over it, but I don't know. It feels right.
Yeah.
It just feels right to like engage with the forms directly.
Yeah. I get that.
Like here I'll stream a bit. You want, but I spent a lot of time on the back of her robe.
Yeah.
And here we go. Can you see this on ZBrush? Okay, I know you're inking. Sorry, my bad.
It's all good. Let me see. Click button. Whoops. Watch. Stream. Ooh.
Yeah. So this is isn't this the thing behind her head cool?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's sick.
Yeah, and then so the back is I'm really proud of this. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
It's very squishy, but you're not gonna see most of that, because most of like she's kind of gonna be front view.
Yeah.
During it, but I think the silhouette's pretty cool.
Yeah.
As well.
I like
Yeah.
that.
So this is the vibes. I'm pretty happy about it so far.
It's the vibes. It's all about the vibes, bro.
Sorry, chat. Sorry that I don't have a way of showing you guys.
I mean, you want me to share the screen real quick, or?
Oh, I guess you can. Yeah. Kevin, look.
Well, let me see. What happens if I do this?
I'm scared. What-
Can you see that? Did that change?
Oh, yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see. You
Nice.
can also see your porno. On
Oh,
one half.
shh.
Didn't realize weirdly you're into like X-Men porno.
Is it weird?
Hello.
Is it weird though? No, it's just kidding.
Yeah, so this is my sculpture, everyone. So far, I already did a composite. Like I photo bashed a sketch to just convince myself that I want to do this piece. So I'm eventually gonna paint over this, and I don't know what that means yet. To be very honest, I don't really know what it means to paint over this, but I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out.
I love how the chat name, the voice chat name is is perfectly framed.
How do you mean, like?
The voice chat name on your server.
Oh. Jam.
That's great.
Jam. Oh, you mean? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Got it. Yeah.
The Discord channel. Yeah.
Look.
That's so funny.
I hope people understand. I'm super gay. So that's where that joke is from.
Super gay.
But Cant, thanks much. Okay, you can stop showing.
Okay.
I feel subconscious now.
Boom. I clicked away. Yeah, dude, that looks sick.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, sculpting is like, it's just letting the designer in me roam free. But here's the funny thing, dude. My prediction is like in about, say, 3 to 5 years, when even now, like all of my skills are kind of just leveling out, and they're just kind of, they're not competing with each other anymore. They all feel valid, and I call on whichever skill. Like right now, I think I'm gonna take a break from the sculpt because I gotta work on the shirt, and I need to work on her pattern. So I think we're gonna play with that, a sprite thing that you just recommended. Or maybe just I'm sure I could do pixel art and clip if I just like decrease the resolution by a lot
Yeah,
and zoom
that's
in.
what a lot of people do. Even on like
Yeah.
Photoshop, they do that.
But I kind of like the idea of having like a specific set of brushes for it. But anyway, and then what's cool is like, because this is from the courses I took, is I actually know how to turn pixel art into a texture, so that it looks like it's almost like woven into the shirt. You basically do black and white, so it's essentially like an alpha, right? Like it's like when you in Photoshop when you put like a new channel,
Yeah.
and you put like a pattern, like a logo or something on it, and then once you imprint that onto the shirt, you can actually like you can morph it, so you can make it thicker or thinner, so it almost looks like it's stitched in, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so now it's like, cool, well, I think I'm gonna go draw. And I just like that I have everything at my disposal and none of it feels like it's like more or less important to me. So I feel like in 3 to 5 years, my predictions, I'm gonna go really, really hard on drawing, and then use 3D as kind of like just essentially a type of background tool. But we'll see. I mean, become a sculptor. People are really into miniature.
Wait, what was I? Turned into a robot?
Oh, yeah, no, my bad. Or maybe I'll just lean into it and just end up doing mini sculptures, like for people like, yeah, like Warhammer or like D&D
Ooh.
and shit like that. Yeah, there's a huge market for that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
So I feel like it's like all these things are possible, but I guess I would not be surprised if I end up going hard back into drawing and painting again, but with everything that I've learned from 3D. But it's what's cool is I don't have to choose. Not anytime soon. I can just let it happen organically.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's pretty sweet.
You're pretty sweet.
No,
You are
no,
a sweet.
No. You are. You stop. You stop it.
Feel weirdly aroused right now. I'm so aroused. Okay. Actually, first thing is I am going to unwrap these UVs. Yes, that's 3D terminology. Don't hate me.
How dare you? This is a drawing stream. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry.
You get that 3D jargon out of here.
Jargon, I barely even know him.
That's
not That's not. I don't know. Let's see. Texture map. What's that? A texture? Let's add a texture.
You're a texture.
I know.
You're right. You know, I overstepped.
Oh, life.
Yep. Oh yeah. I just love the synthwave stuff, dude. I don't know if anyone else likes it, but I love it. So
I'm listening to separate lo-fi music thing. Sorry.
how dare you.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, I know. How could I? How could I?
How could you? Yeah.
Kevin didn't see my art.
What?
I'll never convince him to love me.
I'll never convince him.
He saw my art earlier.
Damn it, Kevin.
It's okay. It's alright.
Look what you did. Dear God.
Alright, actually, before I actually undertake drawing this, I need to like do some 3D wizardry. I need to figure out like, do I need to print out the pattern of the shirt and then draw within it? Does that make sense? I think the answer is yes.
Whatever makes it easier.
Yeah. Flatten. You.
Ho. Ho.
You.
Yeah. Look at all those wires popping. Oh boy. It's a wired mess.
Wires.
How should I render that? Go like this. Yeah. I'll do this number. So I changed to OBS, the streaming.
Oh, I used to use that for streaming video games. Used to work pretty well. How's it working out for you?
Well, I guess it seems to be working, so that's good.
Cool.
I just had like I was editing stuff on was it Streamlabs, and it just like randomly crashed on me, and I was like, huh. Well, everyone tells me to use OBS, so I'm gonna try that out.
Yeah, OBS seems to be the way to go.
Yeah.
You're so official. Such a streamy boy.
I know. I'm like, holy smokes, I'm a pro now. Eric.
Who's Eric?
Me?
Oh no, I'm yawning.
No. None of that. We don't
I don't
yawn.
think no yawnies.
No. Nope.
You know, I don't think I'm actually gonna draw the pattern just yet. I'm gonna wait till the end, because what if I need to move the clothes and stuff? It's better to leave the details for the very end. So, okay, I shall return to you. I'll fight you another day. So now I'm going to move on to the skirt.
Do it. I dare you. Oh. That. And then we can do something like this. Wham. You know what would be crazy? I was thinking about this
I
the other
don't.
day. I was thinking, what if I did like a Renaissance, like you know those intaglio prints like Albert Durera, like the crazy lines and stuff, like crazy cross hatching.
What what if you did it?
What if I
I think it would be great.
what if I did that for like a
That was
10-page book?
kind of what I was thinking for a minute when I was gonna work on that Jesus in Gethsemane piece.
Uh huh.
And when I realized really how hard it would be, I was like, I'll return to this. Like I'll return to it. But like, I remember talking to Steven about it, and he's like, honestly, that kind of art, if there's any piece of advice I could give, it's that it takes a lot of planning.
Oh.
But what's cool is then once you get to the execution part, then it's super fun, right? And
Yeah.
you have the skill, like you have the inking skill, which I don't actually. I even tried it digitally, and it was like, it looked really bad. I used a simple study to try to do it in intaglio style, and it didn't really quite work out.
Oh,
But
is that when you were talking to me about, like, you were getting Albert Durera books and stuff?
yes, sir. Yeah, that's when. So I have a bunch of that. Then I have Franklin Booth is probably where it's at for me. Like that's like I would kill to. I don't know if I'd kill, but I would maim a person to have the ability to draw like Franklin Booth. I'm not a murderer.
Well, I wouldn't murder them, but I would definitely beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. You know, it's about values. You know, we live in a society of values, and yeah. So, but yeah, I think you more than anyone I know would have the chops to make that happen. Honestly.
Thanks, man. I feel like I would definitely set a limit to it, like a certain amount of pages, maybe even just a mini comic doing it that way. You know, so that way it's
Mhm.
not like a whole 50-page book that I would do like that. So I'm not trying to burn myself out with it, but it would be cool
For sure.
to try it out. I feel like that would look really cool. That would probably have to be like a Western or something, or maybe not even, maybe like 1700s themed or something, or 1600s, 1500s, whatever, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
It would be cool.
I'm watching a video on how to make like a Victorian style dress, and it's giving me ideas on how to approach this.
Steal the ideas. Oh jeez.
Bless you.
Thanks. Thank you. Wow.
Meh. Oh, how to sculpt frills. Yeah, this will do. Or I could buy a base mesh. I do kind of want to actually sculpt this though, like from scratch.
Do it. Got all the time in the
$15
world, man.
for this dress. Yeah, not even good.
Bow, 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 bow.
Alright, I'm gonna give this a shot.
Give it a shot, dude.
Wish me luck, as they say.
Dude, you got all the luck.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
You took it. You took it and you ran with all of it. So I was like, no, Sam, save. No, and he's gone.
Honestly, I knew it. I knew it. This whole time.
Yeah. It was you, dude. All the luck. In a world where one man takes all the luck. Sam Lamb.
So dramatic.
Dawn. It's like Christopher Nolan music. Da-da. Playing, you know.
Mexican. Beep ba ba do bum ba ba bum beep da so.
Have you ever played Biomutant?
No.
No.
Is that what kind of game is it? Is it like a shooter or?
It's
Yeah.
It's like an action adventure game.
Ooh, I really like this art style.
Oh, you're looking at it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like furries, and who doesn't like that?
Exactly. See, I knew you'd love it. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it kind of reminds me of Rocket Raccoon. Like, I bought it a while ago and I played it, and I was kind of like, you know, it's cool. It's definitely like more. I feel like it's more of like a kid's game.
Sure.
But it's definitely like kind of like a chill adventure action game. It's not like, because you barely die in it. Really, it's kind of really easy to play the game.
Cool. Wow, it does not have the best reviews on Steam.
No. But I mean, it's also made by a super small team, and they're very ambitious with it because you can like change up your play style like immediately. Kind of how you were telling me about was it the Final Fantasy game?
Yeah. It's like okay, cool. I'm gonna do like a really attack heavy build, and yeah.
So it's kind of like that. You could like focus on martial arts stuff, or you could focus on like marksman stuff or whatever. You're basically playing as Rocket Raccoon throughout the whole game. Is pretty much. Because after after watching Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I was like, oh my god, I just want to be Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, bro, I still haven't seen it, but I see it's on Disney Plus now.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing from everybody. Wait, you cried like a homosexual? How could you?
You got me. No, just kidding.
Got him.
Yeah, it's really good. It opens up and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, no, it looks I want to be clear. Like, I loved the first two movies. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm kind of very fatigued on the who dare?
Oh.
Well, hello.
Man.
That was weird energy.
Hello.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, stay calm.
What?
Don't make any sudden movements. Are you streaming right now? Is that what's happening?
I'm streaming, dude.
And we're hanging out. I'm Sculpty.
Oh, sick, bro.
Sculpting.
You're sick, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Chill, dude.
Chill.
Chill, like totally like chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
dude, what are you drawing right now? What the heck is this?
Oh, it's Birdman.
Freak me out, dude.
Birdman.
Yeah, it's That's pretty cool. I'm getting a little Animorphs vibes going on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He changes into a bird.
Yeah.
Bird
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's-
Oh, he's got tubes in him.
yeah, they just like detach, like they're connected to him in the beginning.
Is this like the Bird Matrix?
Pretty much.
It's like he's a man, and then when he wakes up and disengages from the Matrix, he's a bird.
That's right.
That's the big secret that the machines are trying to keep from humans, is that they're actually birds.
They have all the freedom to fly away, but they just can't because they don't have the
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah, it's like these tubes are not like keep holding him in place or anything. They're just sort of pumping him full of man juice
Okay.
to keep him in man form.
Man, juice.
There's no possible innuendo from that. Don't even try it, Manny.
Yeah, you're right. I won't try.
I really don't need to try. Not bad. I just got back from Chicago Fan Expo.
Nice.
Did okay. I came out in the green.
In the what?
Enough in the green.
Oh, nice.
Enough to afford a nice big bowl of ramen
Hell yeah.
at my new favorite ramen place in Chicago area.
Let's go.
That's what you want.
Very tasty.
Yeah.
And next week I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get their new special, their beef curry ramen. Which
Hey.
I tried some of my buddies and it was freaking amazing.
It was so good.
It was very, very
It
delicious.
was amazing. Oh. Oh.
I got my first at a convention commission.
Oh, nice.
Wait, man, did you tell Nate about you getting a job as well?
Ooh,
Or sorry, not as in like a project.
Yeah,
as a
so,
gig.
yeah, I got a little gig. I mean, still in the process of setting up the payment and everything, but once that starts rolling, then I may be actually published.
Let's go.
So-
Let's
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
go.
So the journey
love to
begins.
hear it. Is this one of those things that until things are underway, you can't say what it is, or is it like?
Well, I don't want to I don't know what I can and can't.
Yeah.
say, so.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But,
That's still freaking cool, though.
Yeah, so that's fun. That's fun. So my buddy that works for the publisher was like, "Hey, yeah, got an anthology. You want in? We got page rates." I was like, "Let's go."
Odin's in chat. Hello, Odin.
Odin. Yo, thanks, Odin. Appreciate it. Thanks, Con. Yeah, it's good. It's a win. I mean, it's not official yet. Still waiting on that email. So
Yes,
But-
sir.
let's see.
Putting the wins on the board.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. But yeah, this first commission I got, I only brought it because it was just kind of a weird one. It was like this guy who he was like he was going around commissioning a bunch of people to draw actors from is it Day of the Dead or
Yeah, the Joe J. Romero movie.
yeah, it was one of those, but I don't remember which one.
Oh, okay.
It was let's see. It was probably Day of the Dead. Anyway, all the actors that I picked were dead already, but he was getting these commissions done so he could go to some convention and get actors to like sign them.
Oh,
Nice. So he commissioned like a bunch of people. It was kind of cool, and so I did a little. He had a jam piece going, that was of all of the actors who had passed already. So I did a little corner of that.
Nice,
And,
dude.
I don't remember the guy's name. I took a picture of it to find a screen grab that
Nice.
matches. As I don't remember the dude's name. It was cool. It was very like happy stance, but next week, I'm gonna try and and then my buddy commissioned me who was there at the show to draw some poems.
Say that again.
Yeah, your audio cut up a little bit, but
drawing one of those anime girls from one of those fucking gotcha games, you know, like the waifu collection.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that so I can pander to weebs.
So I compared her to the weebs.
Yeah.
That's how it begins, dude. You better watch out.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Then you're gonna be drawing furries. Then you're gonna be I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're into it, I mean.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I just the problem with drawing furries is that then you have to draw fur, and I don't have the patience for that kind of detailed work.
Well, you know, you can always take the animation approach, where you just do a few little squiggles, and then boom, there's hair.
I mean, actually, yeah. Come to think of it, I guess most of the stuff that the modern furry stuff is based on is like Disney cartoons.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, long story short, I'm drawing furry waifus from now on. I'm changing my trajectory as an artist entirely.
Yep.
There it is.
And I don't see how this could go wrong in any way.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so that's it. Big buku bucks right there. Immediately.
There's the money.
Buku bucks.
I did get a, I think it is the print service that you recommended, Manny. I got a coloring book printed by them.
Print Ninja?
Mixam.
Mixam. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Turned out pretty well.
Yeah.
Just like an 8-pager.
Oh, that's good.
With all of the D&D Pokemon line art. Just as a coloring book form. So.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I will say, my most recent experience with Mixam has not been good. So.
Oh really? What happened?
We got the what happened? I ordered prints from them first. Just like, because I've never ordered prints through them before, and I was like, well, I want to get want these prints available for the show, blah blah blah. Ordered them, and they shipped them like not secure in the package whatsoever, so like a good majority of them were messed up. And they sent me again, and the same thing happened, and I was like, okay.
What the heck?
Yeah.
What?
And then doing the most recent comic run, there was the misprint. Like, there's the the inner covers of my books.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's the map or whatever. This right here.
Yeah.
Well, some books have this trim line that was not trimmed. Like, apparently it wasn't full bleed, even though it definitely was, because I've used this image, the same file on the other books. And they're like, oh, it's not full bleed. I'm like, dude, I've literally sent you the exact same file before. It was the same size and everything.
And it was fine, yeah.
Yeah, like, there's like all these different issues with it, and then some things printed out poorly or whatever. But I mean, it's still readable. No one's gonna notice but me. But it was just a bad experience with it. And yeah, I even talked to Tyrell Cannon, and he had the same issues with stuff that he got printed, and he put me on to Print Ninja. Like, I was looking at Print Ninja,
okay.
And then he was like, yeah, Print Ninja, they've been treating me well so far. So, and I guess one of his buddy works for Print Ninja, so he's got like an inside scoop of it. So
right on. Well, duly noted for next time, because this thing, the stuff that I sent, because it's not full color.
Yeah.
If they had messed up the interiors on this, I'd be pretty pissed, because there's not much to mess up. It's a coloring book. It's like,
yeah, man. Yeah, it was aggravating, dude, because like, well, for I ordered it what in May, April, May, and then got the books like a week before the show, so I couldn't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, come on. Like I had like nothing but good experiences up until the prints happened, and then that happened with the books. So I was like, bro.
Sucks, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, also the like the paper or the paper that I chose, which is pretty thick paper and everything, and it's a 64-page book with that thick paper. They should have recommended us perfect bound instead of staple, because it does kind of bulge out a little bit, 'cause it's so thick.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm surprised that no one recommended that to me, because I'm pretty sure on Print Ninja that they recommend you do that if you have like certain, if you're printing with certain paper and everything or whatever. So
Yep.
their customer service is great. Mixam used to be really good with their customer service. It used to be.
Yeah, maybe they're under new management or something.
I'm thinking so, because their website and everything changed too.
Yeah. Maybe they got bought out.
They could have. I have no idea. But yeah, that was not cool. Not cool.
Well, I'm glad I mentioned that, because now I know not to use it next time.
Yeah, man. No, I'll let you know. I'm gonna use. I know I'm gonna use Print Ninja at some point, but there's also another website called Comics Wellspring, I think.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them. Yep.
They're supposed to be pretty good too.
I've seen them at shows around Michigan. Yeah.
Oh really? Interesting.
Yeah, they had. I think they sponsored. They were one of the sponsors for the Grand Rapids Comic Con.
Oh.
And, they had like a table and stuff.
Oh nice.
Yeah, they were going around and stuff. I think that because I think they were at. They were at the show that I was at. They were at the show that I was at, I think.
Oh,
spring. Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, I've had some friends use them before, and they recommend that too. So. And I got a sample pack from them, and they seem pretty good. So. I'm gonna try them out for this anthology that me and my buddies, or me and some friends, are putting together. Might try it out for that, because they seem to be like the cheapest option compared to Print Ninja.
Yeah. So Wellspring is cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
But the thing with Print Ninja is that there's a lot of like you can customize that book like a lot. So.
My office is a disaster zone, which it usually is after I get back from place, but it's like shit. I got a shipment into of some keychains that I put together, and some of the Pokemans and little ramen orc dude.
Did you say Pokemans?
Pokemans.
I'm sorry if you got that from me.
No, it's just more fun. The thing's been around for 30 plus years. It's gotta mix it up a little bit.
That's right.
What is? Can I ask what's this page that you're working on and part of? Is it part of the stuff like the Dark Fantasy thing, or is this more for the game?
It's Dark Fantasy.
This
is like the Birdman that keeps showing up. He's like in the very beginning. Because he... hold on. Let me get a page real quick so I can show you. He... Let's see, what page is he on? I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back far here. Okay, here it is. Here's one page that I did a while ago. But it's this guy.
Yeah.
So sick, dude.
Yeah. I feel like I remember seeing part of this.
Yeah, I think I was
Yeah.
streaming this a while ago. You might have been
Yep.
talking to me while I was doing it, but but yeah, that's this guy.
Nice.
This mean bastard right here.
Yeah, he's got quite a schnoz on him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got the schnoz.
Annie, do you think Nate wants to see my art?
Yes.
Yeah, what are you working on?
I'm working on my Archangel piece.
Nice.
I'll show you.
Yeah, pull it up. I'm working on inventory.
Yay.
So much fun.
Oh, I got me
Alright.
one of those wagons. One of those little things. Yeah.
Nice.
And one of those wired bookshelves
Yeah.
that I can stack and stuff. So.
Those things, I see it like everybody using them.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna switch out some of my display, some more sections of my display for just more of that.
Oh,
The
sweet.
wireframe shelf things. I had a bad experience hauling around all of this wooden shit that I have right now.
Yeah.
This last show, it was just like a lot to take around. So I'm not bringing the Plinko board next week. That thing is huge. Even though it is also functions as my like table sign.
Yeah. No, I get you. I also got one of those. I ordered a banner as well. One of those retractable banners. I'm getting all fancy, bro.
Nice. Those things. Those things are slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty slick.
It's my thing.
Ooh, I've got. I'm in here.
Look, I like this Nimbus thing that I did, where when you rotate it, it goes with. So I'm working on the dress there, the skirt right now. But yeah. And I'm gonna eventually paint over this, I guess. I don't know, really, what it's gonna look like. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. I just am much better at sculpting than I ever was at drawing. And I'm not saying this is like fantastic. It's just like there's much more of a one-to-one connection between what I seek to design and the forms that show up on the screen. See, my hands never really felt comfortable with drawing. I mean, I still draw, but just
this looks. Like you can tell it's in a state where it's like the bones are there, and if you keep working on it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like when you add tertiary details later on, you want it to exist on something that's really, really like the shapes are there. But like I can show you. Oh, my bad. Check it out. Like you can in 3D you can kind of add this woven material.
Oh, I want to see this.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, drawing textures, well. Like whether you're because in comics you kind of establish a shorthand for that kind of stuff, and
yeah.
Especially because you have to. Because you don't necessarily have to. There are the freaks out there who like meticulously like ink in
all the plaid.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, that ain't me.
That ain't me.
I'm a lazy boy.
Hey man, I get it.
Yeah, no, me too. And it's another reason, like, in general, like, the stuff with 3D, I still feel like I have a bit of a chip on my shoulder about it, just because I am surrounded by people who draw and paint. But I gotta tell you, like, it is so cool to not solve certain problems the hard way,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, yeah, one of them definitely is, like, things like textures. I essentially get them for free in ZBrush.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and that's really nice. And I also just like that. Like I also got form for free, right? Like I'm able to pose characters in really interesting ways in 3D, that I never really was able to when I was drawing. The thing is, I think a lot of people can. I think people have that relationship with drawing. I just never did, for whatever reason.
I mean, different
Who
strokes
knows
for different folks.
Literally, I guess. Different folks for different story. No, that's not how it goes. Different folks for different strokes.
But yeah, the song goes like the saying goes.
Oh, so how did the get together go with the folks? With everybody? Or wait, did you have that yet? No, yeah, you had your cookout and stuff, right, Nate?
Oh, I don't know if he's there.
Oh, he's gone. He disappeared.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, my shit keeps switching off on me.
Oh.
So sorry about that. It was really annoying. I would pony up for a new pair of Bluetooth headphones, but doesn't feel like a priority right now.
Yeah. I get you. Alright, where is my pen? There it is. Pen time. What the heck?
Hmm.
What was that noise?
Mm.
So was that me?
No.
Oh, you have noises in the real world. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
They're strange creatures afoot, and they're skulking around your.
Oh dear God, my drawings are coming to life.
Not again!
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Manny, we love you.
I would play Five Nights at Manny's.
Five Nights at Manny's. That kind
Five
of
Nights at
sounds like a
Manny's.
restaurant.
Yeah. It would be a really chill restaurant where you just, hang out and draw and, listen to funky music and
That's right.
chill with your pals. It'd be like,
Chill
yeah,
stories.
like the reverse of Five Nights at Freddy's. It would just be like
Everyone's having a
very
good time.
relaxed. Yeah, good times were had by all.
The Five Nights at Freddy's machines showed up and they started drinking with us. It was crazy.
Like, we spend all day scaring the shit out of people, and it's pretty exhausting.
You love coming in mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That's what we do after work.
Did you guys ever work at a haunted house?
No.
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 Nope.
You wouldn't want to go around scaring people.
Oh, would I? Oh yeah,
Oh.
I absolutely would. Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of chill.
I thought you were talking about like an actual.
Oh, you get like, oh, you have some other job, but at a real haunted house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that. I'm good. I don't want ghosts following me around.
Yeah, man, I'm picturing you with like a big hoagie type sandwich, maybe with a Great Dane or something, running in and out of doors.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Sounds like me.
Getting spooked and such.
As all the mayonnaise falls out of my sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh.
Hey, you should maybe do a type of mayonnaise called mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Yes. It's
You know you want this in your mouth.
you know you want it. Mayonnaise, extra manly man.
Delicious.
I mean that just markets itself.
I think so.
They say you got to take risks in business, but I don't really see any in this
There's
case.
no risks involved. It's just guaranteed success. You know.
Yeah. Step 1, mayonnaise. Step 2, profit.
Yep.
That's it. There are no other steps required.
That's it. Business is just that easy. Really.
Honestly, I knew it this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Being a comics artist? No. I want to be a mayonnaise salesman.
No, you want to be a mayonnaise like baron. You're gonna be the
mayonnaise baron.
yeah. Manny the mayonnaise baron.
I'm just walking
Yeah,
around
he's-
with a cigar and a jar of mayonnaise all the time. I feel like I'd probably gain like 50 pounds immediately.
Yeah.
I would look like a freaking soprano.
Yeah, well, you have to start eating it on everything. Every
Yeah,
meal.
exactly. Like, how else am I supposed to like market that stuff?
Like,
We
Manny,
gotta-
that. Oh.
I said we got a Jalen in chat. Hello.
Oh, what's up, Jalen?
Mm.
Says sold at his brick and mortar home store at Manny's Manhole. I mean, okay, look. I know it's not Pride Month, but you know we can't just be throwing just gay stuff at man. Actually, only I can throw gay stuff at man.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And the gay stuff is
there-
me. I'm the gay stuff. I'm just saying.
I have the gay stuff.
it's okay, Sam. There's a pretty distinct overlap with you know, like non-self-aware, you know, uber masculinity and gay stuff. And I think Manny's Manhole would sit right there.
Sit right there.
Like really, really extra straight guys who are like afraid of learning anything surprising about their sexuality will go in there and unironically enjoy a nice big sloppy mayonnaise leaking hoagie.
Okay.
Manhole. Manny's Manhole mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Put
Jalen
this in
says-
your manhole.
Yeah, well, 100%. Yeah, no, it's I'm okay with it. Jalen says, "But I grew up in San Francisco, so I get a quote unquote free pass." Fair, totally valid. Like, although you might, I don't know, Jalen, if you know what your sexual orientation is, but you are gay. Um, since you were in San Francisco, as a former Bay Arean, you gay.
You can.
Whoops, whoops, you gay.
Nice.
It's great. Whoops.
In 3D, there's something called like normals. Like I don't know if you guys remember, calculus and stuff, but the normal is the axis that's perpendicular. The local axis is perpendicular to the surface, right? But whenever I see that in 3D, like there's an option called group by normals where you create a polygroup based on like the normals. And whenever I hear that, I'm like, fuck you, I'm neurodivergent. I don't even need to be marginalized by my software. Here, I'll show you guys.
I don't need to be marginalized.
Yeah, this is the matrix that you were talking about. The software is marginalizing us as we speak.
I just put it in my Discord server. So ZBrush Summit is happening in LA next month in Hollywood, and I'm thinking of going because a bunch of people. It's free actually. I'm thinking of going. Pablo Munoz, who's one of my favorite artists and teachers, is organizing a sculpt off, and I kind of want to go to there.
Yeah, do it. I dare you.
I want to make friends.
You should make friends when you go.
What if they? But they're like, Gary sculptors, all the cool kids, not not like the painters and the drafts people who we all know are just terrible humans.
Yeah.
All of them, every single one of them.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, wow, I'm actually amazed I was able to get this dress design, the shapes of it, and it must be good artist or something.
You must be like good. Crazy.
Maybe not good. Maybe acceptable artist.
Hey, you're there. You're acceptable. This is good.
I'll accept you.
Oh.
Oh, mama.
Oh. Got you $1. Swoop. Let's just say the first time my mother took me to Moby Dick's as a child was the first time adults were coming out in at the bar.
Wait, what's Moby Dick's? Is that a thing?
I don't know. That's what Jalen typed in chat.
Oh, let's see. Oh, is that a? I'm a bad San Franciscan. I'm actually. I want to be clear. I actually never lived in SF proper. I lived in the Bay Area though.
Bay Area.
Yay, area.
Area.
Oh, looks like birds outside. What are you guys doing here, birds?
It's a well-known gay bar. Oh, there it is.
I am the embodiment of internalized homophobia. I don't hang out with gay people. I am
Yeah.
Sorry. I know you guys all wanted, a really cool gay friend, but it's not me.
Now the truth comes out.
Yeah. One of my favorite tropes is that like the reason that sexual orientation is not a choice because who would willingly choose to be attracted to men? and that's how I feel. I just feel like, men are just a necessary evil, and I don't know. I mean, men are gross, right? Like we
Yeah.
all
Oh, yeah.
can we all agree? Yeah, like.
Oh yeah. We're gross.
1 second.
Whoever's attracted to me, I feel bad for them. No, I'm just kidding. Oh god, no, you don't.
Yeah, I don't know how society
Nate,
has put up with us for this.
Your
long.
audio is like super quiet. I don't know if
Oh
that's.
god. Oh, maybe it switched back to my. Is it louder now?
No, it sounds like you're like on the other side of the room. Is that true for you as well, Manny?
No.
What about now?
Oh, never
Okay.
mind. No, my bad. It's
No.
I accidentally pushed the volume down.
Oh.
Because you guys both went quiet. I was like, okay, well that's.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, mystery solved. Thanks
Yeah.
for work, gang.
You figured it out.
Guys, we did it.
So good.
We're not just amazing artists. We're also hot as fuck.
We're also very hot, and we solve mysteries, and we're getting a van because I'm just gonna keep the Scooby-Doo references rolling.
I have a talking dog.
He
We
doesn't
also
talk like full sentences, but he can sort of, string along words by moaning funny.
We also eat turkey legs in one bite, so.
Okay, like legitimately, I was always into that visual.
Right?
Yeah.
It looks so awesome.
Which is partly why like I've actually never been to medieval times, but I feel like I would have a really good time with it.
Yeah, I did once when I was a kid, and I loved it. Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch people whack themselves with each other with swords while you eat a big giant drumstick.
100%, 100%. Yeah, no, I mean, I actually think I might make my sisters take my mom and me. I think we'd have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. Like as an adult, I don't know. I assume that these places serve big mugs of ale or something,
I hope so.
perhaps wine, because that would really make the experience. Like as a child, I thought this is just great because there's violence and big food.
The food is big.
The food is big, and the violence is real, or real enough. I was at a Renaissance fair once where they're fighting with the dulled swords, and I just remember like walking by, and this dude just had this giant cut on his like forehead, and it was like bleeding all over the place, and they were trying to get him some medical attention. But it was just because you get hit with like a piece of metal, and that will happen regardless
Really?
of how dull
No
it
way.
is.
No
Yeah.
way. Get out of here.
Apparently, I guess if you hit people with big
I'm gonna
long
need
pieces of
I'm gonna
metal.
need to hear this from a doctor.
Mhm.
Sounds too good to be true.
Oh, life. Jalen says my mom was into that scene, so I got carted around a lot to many bars.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh,
That energy reminds me a lot of Margaret Cho, whom I really, really like. Margaret Cho follows me on TikTok. I don't know why. She followed a bunch of random people when she first got onto TikTok, and then like she just kept following us, even though I don't really do anything on that app. But I love Margaret Cho. For those who don't know, she was a stand-up comedian. She still is, but like especially popular in like the late '90s and the 2000s. And she was like really critical for me. And at the time, I don't know that she identified necessarily as queer. but yeah, she definitely hooked up with men as well. But she grew up in SF, and she grew up in the gay scene, and so like that energy of like somebody growing up in SF and just like being carted to gay bars is like it reminds me a lot of her,
That's
and very
funny.
very cool, very cool energy.
That's funny.
Oh shit.
Yes, the energy is good and cool.
So everyone's having a good time.
You're having a good time.
That's right. You nailed it. Cool.
Hey, waffles.
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 Kind of like these marks that I'm doing here. Swoop.
Hey, cool.
Very cool. Ugh,
Bless you. Bless you, child.
thanks. Swoop. Swoop.
Cool is a way to say it, LOL. I'd say in the 80s it was just a bunch of queens looking to make out in public with each other and start fights with anyone who wanted to say anything about it, LOL. But in the cast where everyone was just making out, so there was no fighting. What a cool time. What a cool time that was. I love
It's the
it.
80s. Everyone's making out. If you're not making out, you're fighting. You know, gotta make out.
That's what hate fucking is for. You know? Why choose when you can have both, you know? God bless America, I say.
God bless America.
Yeah, do you ever like work on something and then you like design something that makes cerebral sense, but it just doesn't look good?
Yeah.
Like I'm having that where so I want to give this angel a robe that is reminiscent of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and in almost every painting and drawing I've seen of Our Lady, she has like a gold trim at the edge of her robe. And I have that kind of prepped, and I just don't like it because it kind of competes with the flowing nature of the robe itself.
Yeah.
To have like extra piece. So what I might do is just paint it. Like, just paint, like once I have the composition down, just go in and paint the yellow in, but not actually sculpt it out as a separate form.
Good.
But it's just like I understand why that's there and I want it to look cool, but it doesn't look cool. So I guess I just shouldn't fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't look cool. It doesn't look cool.
That's right. If you don't like it, then, you know, get out of there.
Whoa. Yeah, everyone, chat, did you hear that? If you learn nothing else from today,
If you don't like it, get out.
yeah, that's the key thing that you should remember.
Go on. Get
Go and
Get out of here.
Get boy,
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's just that
Yeah.
easy.
It's that
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? I ordered pens today, right? Or
Nerd.
not today.
Yeah.
I ordered pens a while ago, but I got the package in today. And I opted on Amazon to get everything shipped together in one box, or so I thought it would be in one box, and it was all just stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Waiting for me.
Yeah,
inside.
that shit is just a lie. They ship it from everywhere, and then they just, I don't know. When you say you're gonna get it together, it just means it'll come in the same truck.
Yeah. I'm just like, what? All right. I thought I was saving like cardboard and plastic, but no, it's all still covered in cardboard and plastic. It's like I tried. Kill trim. Jalen's message.
Heard that this night, man.
It's the theme.
Oh wow.
It's tonight's theme.
Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff tonight.
Yeah. It's just good old fashioned family fun up in this.
Yeah, up in Manny's manhole.
That's right.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. But not you.
Weird. You guys are talking with the cadence of a joke, but I only hear true facts. So, not really sure what's going on here.
Yeah, well, the truth can be a funny thing, Sam.
Well.
Okay.
Oh shit. God, this dress looks awesome. Good job, me.
You did it. Doing things.
Uh,
I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna go check on the doggos.
Nice.
Yeah, so a worthy task.
Opponent.
Man, I wish I could be drawing right now, but my office is so messy, and I just can't. I just can't draw in here.
I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something. It sounds like an excuse.
I literally have like two like giant like Tupperware things on my chair. Like I need to get. Have you seen? I think you should leave.
Say what?
We talked. I think you should leave.
I've seen some
comedy
episodes,
show?
not the whole thing. But...
Okay. There's that episode where he gets all this like makeup and stuff on him, like he's gonna go do like a jackass bit at the mall, and they put these like prosthetics all over him. And he gets into the mall, and he's just like, I can't do it. There's too much fucking shit on me. It's like that's how I feel like right now. I'm just like, there's too much like shit everywhere. I just can't.
That's the one when he's in like the fat suit or whatever?
Yeah, it's
right?
like
it's like
a prosthetic face thing. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be around anymore.
Yeah, that's right. D. Lincoln Art, thanks for joining the chat. Yeah, they just put it in the chat. Don't want to be around anymore.
I don't even want to be around. Like, what does that mean? I don't
know.
Yeah. Freaking great stuff.
Oh, sloppy steaks at Trelawney's. I'm afraid your child thinks that nobody can change.
I gotta rewatch that show. I just watched the 3rd season, but it just made me remember how much.
It's a funny show, man. I didn't know that dude's like he's a skater too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, I saw an image. It was like I guess a promo piece somewhere. I think it was on Instagram, and it was him doing like a kickflip or whatever. And it was at a crazy angle, and it was in Thrasher magazine or some shit.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, wow, okay, this makes so much sense now. It makes so much sense.
Yeah, something, there's a lot of some decent physical comedy in there too.
Oh yeah. Just like the attitude and everything is just.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. I used to be an ass. Or I used to be a piece of shit. Not anymore, but I used to be.
I feel like I'm getting close to the point where I can just move this stuff out of here. I want to be really ambitious and try and like do a couple more like prints and some more cards for this con this week. But I'm also like, I could just not do that.
Yeah, sounds like you're putting a lot of stress on yourself there, bud.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you can, after this con's done, you come back and you give yourself an achievable, less stress deadline. To make
Actually
more
sounds pretty good. I want to for the next round of the cards. I just want to get them professionally printed.
Got you. Yeah.
And like turnaround on that's going to be a few weeks anyway. So
yeah. I know.
Pay a visit to the manhole, even.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, conventions always really help get shit done, though. Yeah, it's true. It is true.
Yeah.
And it would be a different. I'm like coming off a convention right now. Otherwise, I'd be more like apathetic, perhaps. But I'm like, oh man, I need more. I feel like what is it? Nightmare from Soul Calibur. I need more souls.
I need more souls.
So souls being, things I can sell to people.
Souls being
like really giving up my soul by drawing big titty anime.
Big titty anime girls. I mean, that's just so.
I need more waifus.
There you go. You had a problem and you just solved it there, bud.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so I actually one thing I do want to do is do a couple traditional like just ink sketches as examples of commission stuff I could do just to put out on display or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Who should I if I was to draw a tasteful, somewhat popular waifu type kind of character from the pop culture sphere, who's tops that list? Who should I be going for?
I don't know.
You got any ideas, Manny?
Who's the woman in was it Neon Genesis Evangelion?
Oh yeah. You mean the actual woman, not
the
one of the
woman.
child's, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, not the child, the actual.
Oh.
woman.
Yeah.
You're asking me because I'm Asian? I barely just got that.
Wow.
Jeez.
He's been waiting. Sam has actually been here the whole time. He's just been waiting to pull out. You just do X because of it. Yeah, Misato. Yep. Actually, that could be. Yeah.
Or even who's the person?
There's a chick from
Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. I was like, I don't know why, but I was just immediately. I was like, when you started talking to me, I was like, he's thinking of Cowboy Bebop.
Yep. You knew where my head was at.
Jalen says, aren't the Evangelion girls the ultimate waifus? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
They're sort of, yeah. Faye. Yeah, Faye. Something. Faye.
Oh, and then there's the Guts' woman in Berserk.
The one who goes like catatonic after.
Yeah. So that might be sad. Never mind.
Casca.
Yeah.
Yeah, Casca. Yep. Okay. I was thinking. I thought you were gonna go Gurren Lagann. Are you familiar with what's her name? Yoko Littner.
No. What is
Yeah,
it?
have you ever seen Gurren Lagann?
No.
It's actually pretty tight. The animation is very slick. It's kind of like a mecha thing, but it's like a really short series, and it's just like really over the top, like robots fighting like giant beast things kind of deal. It's cool, but there is like a big titty redhead sniper chick in it.
Oh wait, never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like
Yeah.
the dudes in the big head, right? Like they're.
Yeah, the big head. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Is
right.
it 52 episodes? I mean, well, that's short compared to like Gundam.
True.
You know what I'm talking. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
not. I guess it's longer than Evangelion, shorter than.
I mean, if it's not One Piece, then it's pretty short, right?
Yeah. It's short compared to a lot of those classic shonen series that just run forever. That's what I mean. That's my metric for short.
Oh yeah.
And to be fair, I experienced that show at a different time in my life when I would just like binge full seasons of anime like a weekend.
Oh yeah.
So looking back on it, I remember it being short, but it was probably just because I was staying up all night to watch it.
You're just binging it in like one sitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do it, man.
Yep. But it was really funny. I remember like my buddy of mine doing like a mild self-report on himself. He was like, I don't know. He basically said something like, because he saw the chick in. We were watching Gurren Lagann for the first time, and he sees the Yoko on screen, and he's like, "Oh, this must be this series like version of Yoko Littner or whatever." And then he realized that it was Yoko Littner, but like he had only seen her in like hentai.
Oh my god.
That's how he knew like the name of the character and everything.
what you
funny.
been watching, buddy?
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it's just like obviously that's the the purpose of that character's.
Oh yeah. So funny.
Oh, Jalen is incorrect. Wiki says 27 episodes. Yeah, I think you're right. Blu-ray set, I could swear it says 52 episodes. Most
liar. No, I'm
most
just
strange. Yeah, maybe. I think it's might be by the same studio or some of the same folks who worked on Kill la Kill, and I can't remember. Maybe that one is longer. I don't know if that's right either. Kill la Kill is another one. It's where this chick has she's got like a suit that gives her superpowers, but like when it is active, it like what do you call it? It shrinks a lot. Very revealing,
Ah.
So sort of like it was very much like kind of a play on like the Sailor Moon thing.
Got you. Which I have not seen Sailor Moon, so.
Yeah, I watched episodes of it on VHS because my cousin had the VHS box set when we were kids, but I don't remember much of it.
I did watch a bit of was it Coolie with my buddy, with my roommate the other day. I don't know if you all watched that.
What is this?
Coolie, I think it's Coolie, right?
Okay, I'm not familiar.
I'm also not familiar.
It's so hard to explain what happens in this show. So, this kid gets cursed by, I guess, an alien, and is like, he grows mechs out of his forehead. I don't know. It's it's so crazy. And this like alien woman just looks like a woman, right? She's driving around with her bass guitar, and like I don't. she's on a scooter. It's so wacky, dude. It's so wacky. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Manny. I think that you're just talking about a normal day in Japan.
Yeah.
And frankly, describing it in those terms is very culturally insensitive.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, and I'm just glad somebody said it. Honestly, so.
Speaking as you know,
Jalen
people of Asian descent, Cooley. Yeah, I've not heard of this.
It's
But,
funny, dude. It's funny. I only watched like the first 2 episodes, but it's a good time. That's for sure. Footy coolie. Because like the art style will change in some spots, and I guess it's like ripped directly from the manga. But it's just like
That's fun.
it goes from like crazy animation to that, which is like just panels moving on the screen kind of thing for that one little splits for that one scene in the show. And I guess it happens in multiple episodes, but I haven't watched it yet. But it's funny. It's definitely funny.
Yeah, it does sound fun. I was just looking up this other thing that Jalen dropped in chat. Guyver. This suit looks sick. Bio booster armor. It's just this like really cool looking, like kind of alien-esque biomech armor suit.
This is so cool.
Yeah, this is pretty.
I wanna
pretty
be cool.
Like
I wanna see.
I feel like I've seen a bunch of stuff like this.
Dude, I want to sculpt this.
So cool. Yeah. It looks like it would be fun to sculpt.
I've
Seeing all
seen
these
this before,
toys and
yeah.
figurines of this.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Kind of reminds me of is it Ultraman?
Yeah, but like more
But like organic.
like Ultraman if Ultraman was drawn by H.R. Giger.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Bio booster armor. That looks sick. What's that one? Was it the Fist of 1,000 Stars or
Fist of the North Star.
Fist of the North Star? Yep.
Yeah, my buddy was always into Fist of the North Star.
That show looks bonkers. I mean, the
It's
manga looks
very
amazing too.
funny.
But yeah, it's like a Mad Max, but I guess before Mad Max.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or did
Maybe
Mad Max
similar
come out in
time.
the 70s?
Mad Max, the first Mad Max, I think was like early, but I could be wrong about that. Definitely after Mad Max. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's because the influence is there for sure, but it's like if Mad Max was like a kung fu master.
Dude, yeah, it's awesome.
I just remember this sweet line in it is like you do not even know this guy. Like I don't know, it's just like this guy. You know the classic like martial arts thing where you get pummeled, you don't even realize that you're hurt, and then the guy falls over and dies. You know.
Oh yeah.
It's stuff like that, but his head would just like explode. You like take one step and his head explodes because pressure points.
Because pressure points. Got it.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
I love fancy brushes that solve a bunch of problems for you at once.
Right.
I have these cloth brushes, and they really, really help a lot.
You help a lot.
You know, man,
I don't know.
I've had it up to here with your shit. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, well, I was about to say that everybody's worried about this AI art but really it's brushes that are the problem. Brushes
That's the
doing
art
all the
killer
work.
right there. It's the,
Yeah.
the brush.
Yeah, if you're not painting with like your fingers smudged in, mud that you made out of
That's right. Yeah.
like cool minerals you found that sort of look like the colors you want.
I mean,
Oh, man.
it's the downfall of society is like, men trying to be women, women trying to be men, digital brushes, shortcuts and creativity.
Yeah, pencils.
Yeah.
I'd say the downfall of society happened when we moved out of caves and started painting on things that were portable.
Yeah.
They were portable.
It's like we still have a hunter-gatherer brain, but like our threats are things like, oh no, I didn't clock in at work today. Like that's like, and then now suddenly I feel like there's a cougar on top of me. Jalen says, 2 things about living in San Francisco: lots of gay bars and lots of anime stores. Ain't that the truth?
Hey.
Ain't that the truth? I mean, doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
Sounds pretty sick.
It's just weird because, like, gay stuff and anime don't overlap at all. I've never heard of any queer people who are into anime. I don't even know what that would look like.
I don't even know what that would look like.
Yeah. I hope people understand that I was being sarcastic.
I don't even know. You fooled me there for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Anime's gay, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's using reverse psychology.
I was like, uh-oh, his lawyer talk convinced me.
His lawyer talk got me. His forked lawyer tongue really...
It does a lot. Yeah, my lawyer tongue does a lot. Yes.
Yeah, did you have to... was there a course in law school called Tongue Fu?
Yeah, I took it after bird law.
Bird law? Yeah. I did see this like really old guy at this show in Chicago dressed as Harvey Birdman. It was awesome.
That's legit awesome. Yeah.
I don't no, there was a different guy in cosplay.
Dude, that NCR guy that you took.
Yeah.
Sick.
The day before, I think he was rushing to like the cosplay contest, but he had this huge NCR flag that he was carrying around with him.
That's so good.
And he literally, as he was leaving, he was like, "Stay safe, citizen." Yeah, it was awesome.
Commitment. Love it.
Sam, I didn't know that you did the music for Seinfeld.
Yeah. This whole time, dude. This whole time.
Wow.
Just with the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
It's Funky Flash, man. He has entered the building. What's going on, nerds?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? We're just arting.
I'm absentmindedly folding paper.
There you go. He's arting too.
I guess it's a form of art. It's like literally what I was doing. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I'm ready to put the things in rooms. So I'm just gonna fold them up so that they're smaller. Right. I don't have to worry about it.
Things small. Good. Well, somehow there's a great manhole and wafu debate going on tonight. Waifu.
Is there... Wait a minute.
That's what
Did you
Jalen said.
Was there a debate about waifus? I think we were just making a big list.
Yeah, we're just making a list. Which one should I draw?
Yeah, I guess that was the debate. I was like, which waifu is going to get the weebs the most spicy?
The most
or rather, the most willing to open their wallet.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Pony up.
Which one would it be? Who's the biggest one?
Yeah, my buddy, he commissioned me to do frickin' some chick from Honkai Star Rail,
I don't even know.
just
what
one of
that
those
is.
like Genshin Impact type thingies.
Uh-huh.
Just like and I look at these characters and they all look like the fucking same to me. I don't know. And he keeps being like, "Oh, you got to draw these for these anime shows," and I'm like, "Well, everybody's drawing all these. I can't tell the fucking difference between any of these characters.
Who am I drawing right now?
Like, who are these people? They're all just like, you know, skinny like chicks with you know, some non-standard colored hair." Like, you know, like a skirt and a tight white dress shirt and like a few accessories, and they have like different weapons, and that's it.
That's the difference. Oh, Scappy art. Hi, can you show what is transparent behind your sheet? This is actually printed on.
Yeah.
This is printed
Also,
onto,
hello, Scappy.
Yeah.
onto the sheet.
Yeah, you're really seeing this. That's how the sausage gets made right there.
Yeah, I pencil
delicious.
on my iPad, and then I print these out on 11x17 Bristol paper. If you can see that. Is that showing up? Can you guys see like the pencil?
I can see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I fade it out so I don't get super distracted by all the details, and I just kind of just go with it.
Yeah, that's cool. So when you scan this back in, do you just do something to get rid of the red or whatever?
Yeah, I usually do it in Photoshop, but I have been kind of leaving that residue, like the artifacts in there, because it kind of looks cool in some places. It gives a nice little texture to it. I know some people have mentioned that they're kind of into that, but you know, I don't know. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'd say it works better than do it. Yeah, that's the thing about like comics now is like a lot of the classic inking techniques and methods from the days of yore were mainly to accommodate like less advanced printing technology.
Yeah, even inking itself is kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inking as a thing you need to do after your pencils rather than just totally.
Because it's like I don't need, like, I could just pencil this, you know. I don't need to use ink, because I could just use like one of those, like, what's that pencil that Steven uses on a lot of stuff?
Blackwings.
Blackwing.
Yeah, you can use like one of those and then just multiply, like do a multiply layer in Photoshop or something, and then boom. But I like ink, so I keep using it.
It has like the fact that it's. I was like trying to find the right words, and I was saying the fact that it's wet gives it a certain mystique.
Oh yeah.
And I think I will stick with that. Yeah, it's like it's water. It's water, the essence of life.
The essence of life.
Life.
No, it says, "Yo, I love Blackwings. They're so nice. I mean,
They are.
I have one
They
right here."
they feel like drawing with a stick of butter in a good way.
I
It's
haven't
very
used
smooth.
it yet, but I think is this it?
What, Black Wings?
No. You guys are talking about the pencil, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
That's
not-
is that
not a
Faber-Castell?
Blackwing,
Yeah,
but
that's Faber-Castell. It's not.
No, it's an actual brand.
Okay, got you.
So they were like really, really popular for writers and draftspeople years ago, and then they went out of business. And then some
Oh.
other company bought them, and then started reselling them just like a few years ago.
Oh.
But there was a moment where it was really hard to find them. Like they would go for like a pack for like $100 on eBay. Yeah, but now you can get them at pretty much any art store.
yeah, and they're they come with the nice little. It's got like a refillable eraser end. You can buy places for the erasers. I think I've never had to. I still got like 5 or 6 left in this pack, and I don't think I've run down any of these since I bought this.
Dang.
But they nice. I mean, it's just because I don't draw enough with them, but I do enjoy them whenever.
Oh.
Look, guys,
Yeah,
I
the
gave
rectangular
her
eraser.
address. Oh, sorry, good.
No, I was just somebody. Yeah, the goofy rectangular eraser premium pencils. Yeah, but I like the fact that they have like corners and to start, so you can they're like flatter. You know, you can get a little more precise with your erasing.
You're more precise with your.
Whoa.
Thank you.
So aggressive in here.
Yeah. Take that, Nathan.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh my God. That
God.
was weird. You called me Nathan. That was only my family calls me that. You know?
That's right.
It was the change in my like what I'm addressed as was one of those things that happened organically. Like I didn't ask to be called anything different. People just decided.
They just
I was,
decided for you. You are Nate.
They just decided that I was Nate. Yeah. Or they called me by my last name instead of, in high school.
Your name is Nate. Boy.
Drop the rest, boy. You don't need it. It's too long. We won't say it. We won't say the extra syllable.
Wow, what a great impersonation of your entire family.
Yeah.
We all know
that was
so well.
that was everybody at my high school.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Well, actually, that was everybody in college. They refused to
Oh, so you're a liar. Okay.
call me Nathan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep, it's true.
It's
I
Yep.
shan't deny it.
we got him. We got him, folks. Now you done goofed there, buddy. Bucko.
Bucko.
Bucko,
Don't you call me Bucko, pal.
Don't you call me pal, friend.
Wow. Chief. Buddy.
Ink is too fun though. I want to get all the pens and tools I need. My tools. That's right, D. Lincoln. That's right. Fuck you, Flashman. I'll bring you one if you want to try it. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm down.
Yeah, we should all get like big like carpentry like work belts, and
Oh,
just fill them with like pencils and pens and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
And brushes.
my dream.
Like walk around in them all the time so people know that we're artists.
Yeah.
I want a shirt that just says art. That's it.
I'm actually legit gonna look that up right now.
Because that's got to exist.
It has to. And a hat. This is art.
Yeah, and shorts that have the art. It's like vertical, letters or whatever,
Yeah.
going
Art.
down the pant leg.
Because my buddy Justin had a sweater. I think he made it, or I'm pretty sure he made it and got it printed somewhere. But it just said art on his sweater.
Here's one, but I don't like it because it's a little bit like I just want it to be just text. Like I don't want it to be.
Oh, does it have like stuff on it? Like it has actual art on it.
It has,
Oh, yeah.
It has Hokusai's Wave, the Mona Lisa, and
Ah.
Van Gogh's Story in the text, and that's boring. I just
Yeah,
want one that
that's-
just has art on it.
Yeah,
That's actually so cringe that I like it.
Yeah, well,
And it like loops around like a snake eating its own tail, and now I like it that way.
I like it.
No.
I like it this way.
I kind of like this. It just says this is art.
This is yeah.
We're shopping right now.
Mm.
Pause the stream. We need to buy shirts. That's great.
Yeah, we need more shirt.
Shirt. Fantastic. Joffrey. What do I want? I'm gonna put veins on this hand.
Look, Nate, I gave her a dress.
I will look at this, but also I found this shirt. This shirt is really funny, but not for what's on the shirt. It's the. Oh jeez! Oh, my keyboard's not working. I'll just read what it says under the shirt. So it says "make art," and then it's got all the paintings in it. It's got starring it, whatever. It says "make art," but then the thing behind it, and this is one of those things where they put all the shit in the titles to get people to get it to show up in search engines.
Yeah.
It's a funny artist, artistic humor painting, cool T-shirt.
Cool t-shirt. Gotta love
That's,
SEO.
wow, that says it all.
Yeah.
Wow, and like what's funny about it is that it has funny and humor, and like there's nothing funny about this at all. Like there's like no element of humor. None of these paintings are funny. They're all like very like serious like artistic works. The classic museum shit.
Says you.
Sam, meanwhile, he doesn't have time for this frivolous stuff. He actually is making art. He doesn't need a T-shirt to tell him
He is art. Whew.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, you don't need the T-shirt to put that nice skirt on there.
That's right, buddy. That's right.
Wow, you guys! Next to this, one of these recommended shop sponsored T-shirts. It's a T-shirt titled "Jesus Paid It All," Salvation Receipt T-shirt, and it's like a receipt. It's got stuff like sin, shame, regret.
Amazing.
And it's like debt paid, and it's like it looks like a receipt, and the barcode is at the bottom, so it's like across this guy's ass.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I grew up profoundly religious, and my brother actually introduced me to this account called Christian Nightmares. Have you seen it?
No.
It's just like variations on that kind of thing. Like just
Yeah.
like completely over, because it's essentially a type of camp, right? But like it's
Yeah.
camp that they actually believe in. It's just so gauche.
It's like Christian rock or
Yeah.
I mean, this feels like this is what happens when you mix religion and capitalism at the highest level. It's like we gotta monetize this shit any way we can.
Well, did you guys see the whole thing of forget his name, but he's this like former Southern Baptist head, but he became less active when he saw how problematic the church was. And he's still religious, he's still very Christian, but apparently like there are people in his and other congregations he knows who like are expressly rejecting the teachings of Christ because they're too woke.
What?
And it's just I'm almost glad it's happening, because it's kind of revealing the inherently non-religious nature of what is termed American civic religion.
Yeah.
That it's not actually Christianity, right? Like in any meaningful sense, it's just like basically Christian drag.
Crazy.
Christian cosplay.
Yeah.
Christian
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what this T-shirt is. Yeah, if you wear this T-shirt, you're cosplaying as a Christian.
Yeah.
That's what this T-shirt is. What are you the
Hey, maybe I
Halloween?
should get this T-shirt. Then they would let me into church or whatever. Or whatever you get, whatever privileges you get. I don't really know.
You get a cracker.
You get a nice tasty cracker and
And wine.
some vino.
There you go.
This seems pretty good to me. Seems like a pretty good deal for a T-shirt, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sweaty
Remember that this
Smitty
is
in the house. What's up?
It's just about it. Oh, hey, what's up, Sweaty Smitty?
What up?
Amazing work, Cant. Keep it up. Hey, I'm trying. I'm trying, my friend. Thank you. I am trying.
It's all we can do, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, Oliver, how about don't do that? My cat's trying to get into one of my bathroom cabinets.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, my dear.
So I had to. I just found some of this coffee that I brought to my friend's place. He has a condition where he can't really drink caffeine, so or he can't drink lots of caffeine anyway. So he doesn't drink coffee, but he has a coffee maker for guests, right? And I get up in the morning off my air mattress. I go over to the kitchen. I take a look at this coffee maker. I open it up.
Uh-oh.
And there's some ancient coffee grounds just crusted all up in there.
Oh no.
I'm like, you know what? I think I'll just I'll do.
Got Red Bull?
I just found him. So he had some mason jars in his cabinet. And I grabbed one of those and I just poured boiling water like into a bunch of coffee grounds in a mason jar, and carefully poured it into my furnace.
I mean, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Sometimes you
many times.
you do what you gotta do.
Yeah. When I was staying with my buddy in college, that's pretty much what I did. I just took his the pots and pans, took his pot, and put water in it. Put some coffee in the pot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you're camping.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like a cowboy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cowboys basically ate their coffee.
Yeah.
There's
They'd
so much
shoot it
grounds
up
in it.
and then they spit it out. You know?
Yeah. They would eat beans with their coffee, which was also beans.
I mean, that's why they farted so
entirely
much. Yeah.
bean-based diet, yeah.
Yeah. Got all sorts of beans up in there. You know?
Yep, that's it. That's why the Cowboys wore the chaps, you know.
Yeah. It's so masculine to do. You know?
Yeah. When you drink all that coffee too, it gives you the shit. So
It does. I speak from experience.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Whoop. Well, screw up a little bit right there, but that's okay. No one will know. Don't tell mom.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. How's that look?
Wow, that guy's got some teeth on him.
Yeah, boy. He's got that
That
wet,
guy.
melted face.
But his teeth look great. I mean, he must have great dental.
He does.
Mm.
He does. It's called death. No, I'm kidding. It's free.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out when you don't have to eat, the whole
It's
taking
just
care
not
of your
hungry.
teeth thing.
It's great.
Yeah, it just kind of takes care of itself, doesn't it?
Dentist schmentis, you know?
Yeah.
What?
Dentist schmentist. Get that dentist out of my mentist.
Dentist Schmentis.
That's right.
Not to be confused with Mensch. I don't know. I'm getting delirious, guys. It's getting late here for me. I know it's actually later for you guys. You're on the East Coast, but
It is. I'm still on. I feel like I'm still on Chicago time, so I'm
right.
He's ready to
Kinda-
party. This guy.
Oh no,
maybe,
yeah, you're Central Time. Is that right, Nate?
no, but because it's basically like I'm right at the cusp.
Got
So
it.
when I go to Illinois, we're in Central Time.
I see. I see. Fuck.
Which is nice going there because then you gain an hour, but coming back home, it's like, ugh,
Yeah, it's gonna be me with
late after
California.
the show. Yeah.
Like, I just lost a whole day.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into this big anime show in the Detroit area. But something's going on with their vendor people.
Uh-oh.
Because they usually put out their acceptance like emails in like May for the show in November, and they haven't even put out applications yet.
Oh.
Like everybody in the Discord's like, "What the hell is going on?" And they're gonna say anything. Like, keep making all these weird excuses. Yeah, it's no good. But it's the same weekend as the Comic-Con in my town, but I didn't get into that either. I'm on the wait list for that, so I'm like, this is happening like a week after we get back from LA.
Oh wow, dude, you're doing
so
it,
it's
huh?
like, I may or may not be having to bust my ass when I get back.
I may or may not.
Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? It's all up in the air.
Well, dang. That's a lot. Mean Machine Rex says, hey. With some waifus.
Ooh.
Little waifu waves. Right? Did I use
Hey,
that
Rex.
right?
Hello.
I don't know. I mean, she's some kind of anime creature of some kind. Concha. That's what it says when I hover over it.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Would it be? Would it be? Yeah. Would it be? Yeah. Well, I gotta make sure this pen's ain't running out of ink.
Yeah, take it, pen.
Yeah, take it.
God, why do I keep making art?
Because you must.
But it's so hard.
I know. But you have to.
Fine.
But you have to.
I might leave soon to go watch MasterChef. There's a new season, and it's my guilty pleasure show for de-stressing.
Oh, got you.
Also, I still have Final Fantasy to play.
Yeah. I should probably go
Final
soon too,
Fantasy.
since it's 11:30 and I gotta wake up early for worky poo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we're little sleepy friends, huh?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
all
except
sleep.
for me, I'm ready to keep partying, but nobody wants to party with me.
Nobody wants to party with me.
Nobody wants. I should fucking go to bed. I got up really early this morning because my dog was crying for no reason. He like cried, and then I got out of bed like getting ready to take him out, and then he just flopped over, and he's like, "All right, tummy rub time." And I gave him
Rub this
I gave him a little
tummy.
tummy rub. You know, and then he just spreads out on the bed and he's like, "This is my spot now. You can leave. You can get up now." And I was like, "Okay, I'll come back for you in a couple hours, I guess." It's like 6 a.m. I'm like, okay, guess I'm just up now.
Love that track guy. He's a cutie.
He's a good little guy. I made a little sign for my table at this last show, with a picture of Track on it for tips. I got $1. I got $1 from it.
There you go.
Which was,
4:35 a.m. in the UK. I'm a vampire. That is gross.
Wow. Holy smokes. That's wild.
Yeah, you guys, you get vampires over there all the time, right? You're just coming in on boats and such. Yeah.
There's a werewolf in London,
Yeah, London's where they make vampires and white people.
Yeah. Wait,
It's
wait, wait. Why
terrifying.
did? Hey, Sam. Why did you just say the same thing twice?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Got him.
Got him. Got him.
My effing bad. My effing
How
bad.
dare you, sir?
They have to drink blood in the UK because it's the only thing that has any flavor in their cuisine.
Oh my god.
I'm just throwing some shade. Just throwing some shade at our,
Oh,
our
Tri-
white brethren across the pond.
Oh, Roy, brother.
it's half of you are brethrens, and the other half was probably colonized by
Yeah,
the
colonized by the sworn enemies
yeah.
of the British.
Of British.
The-
It is interesting to me how you're basically you're living colonialism in your
yeah,
body right now.
yeah. It's like a Osmosis Jones type
Yeah,
situation
yeah, yeah,
where
yeah.
yeah, the the colonizer genes and
You
the
got a blue guy that lives
colonized genes.
inside you? That's crazy.
Yeah, there's the blue guys and the other colored guys. I don't know.
The other guy. Chris Rock lives inside you, dude? It's crazy.
Yeah, I am Bill Murray.
I am Bill Murray. I am Bill Murray.
Yeah, this dress looks cool. I like it.
It does look cool. It's a good look.
Let's go, guys. Let's go to bed, but also let's go and let's like make art.
Yeah.
I like. I've been telling people that I am quitting art, and it sounds like I'm just kind of being facetious, but I actually found power in. I guess what I mean by quitting art is what I mean right now is I'm quitting this idea that like I'm doing art, like as if like that's something separate from just the mere act of making the images I'm working on, if that makes sense. Like I'm giving
Mm,
up the identity project and I'm giving up the expectations that come with that word. And part of what that's meant is I'm just like kind of purposely not really engaging on socials at the level that I used to.
Uh-huh.
And for me, like I want the community, quote unquote, being an artist, but just temporarily, it's like, hey, remember Sam, how you just kind of like making shit? How about just make shit for a while? Just like, right, just do that. Like, don't worry about like meeting some kind of standards or even the notion of getting better. Because there's this thing where like I still have friends who are like, wow, you're getting so much better, so fast, and it's like, ugh, just that whole narrative is so it's not actually that helpful to me. Like it feels good a little bit initially, but it's largely been a source of suffering for me to have that kind of expectation that like I'm getting good or whatever. I
It's
feel like
like,
you guys probably understand that on some level, right? Because like you guys are two of the most industrious people I know. You just make shit. That's what you do.
yeah.
yeah, I didn't used to be this way.
I just used to be
Uh,
this way.
I don't know what happened really. I think at a certain point I got less precious about my art in sort of a similar kind of vein to what you're talking about. Just like
Yeah.
giving up like the idea of like art being I don't know, some kind of sacred. I mean, I still think of it as like as a sacred thing, I guess, but um, not in a way that gets in the way.
Yeah.
A little
Same.
too tired to talk about this eloquently, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know. I do know.
I'm
Yeah,
smelling what you're stepping in, dude.
yeah. And you
Yeah.
smell it.
It's thick.
I'm stepping in Manny's manhole.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you're in my
stepping right
manhole,
in it.
bro.
I'm here, manhole, bro. I got mayonnaise all over my sneakers right
Oh my God,
and
there
I
are
can
kids here,
smell it.
guys. Jeez.
I got mayonnaise all over my. So much mayonnaise. It's crazy.
God damn, that makes me want some mayonnaise. You know, the other day,
Actually,
hey, yeah.
do you know what I unironically want right now is a freaking tuna melt.
Yo, I
Oh,
would
that sounds
eat
good.
that up
That
right
just
now.
sounds so good.
Kidding
You know
me?
what I had the other morning before I left for this convention? Because my mom she brought over some pate to make banh mi's.
Oh,
Um,
dude, fuck yeah, let's go.
it was so good. It was so good. But then we had all this leftover pate. We didn't have any more meat or veggies or anything to make the sandwiches. Well, we ran out of everything else. We just had the pate. So I put a bunch of it on some toast before I left for this convention because Maddie was like, "Oh, we got to eat all this." And so
Got it.
I put it on the toast, and I'm like, "Oh man, this is really rich. Like it's just like it's so much like liver flavor to just have this on the toast. How can I cut this a little bit?" So I just squirted some mayonnaise on there.
This'll do it.
It was
That
literally just
actually
like
sounds really good.
it
So
was actually really good. It was like
yeah.
this nice like Japanese mayo. So it's like fancy. So it worked. It was decent. Yeah,
I'd eat that.
yeah, it was
Pate
good.
and brioche, yeah, that's what Rex said
Yeah.
in chat. Yeah, absolutely.
So good. But yeah, I mean, I kind of got less precious about art as well. I kind of just focused on finishing things,
Yeah,
you
which
know.
is so funny because like the three of us are kind of insanely prolific. Now, what's crazy about this is like, okay, so we say this, right? And the younger version of me would have been like, okay. So the trick to being an artist is to finish things. It's like, yeah, okay. I mean, that's technically true, but at some point you got to go through the head fake or just like just go through the ritual of being like none of this fucking matters. Whatever that takes for you, right? It's like
Yeah.
for me it's the terminology is what I need is just to kind of surrender to terminology. For other people it's just like it might not be terminology, but maybe they just need to like just dedicate themselves to a year of just making stuff. Like do you guys remember Adam Morrill behind Obsidian Grove?
Mm,
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's on Steven's server and is like actually one of Steven's oldest students, like longest running students.
mm.
He
Oh.
also was a mentee of Pete Morbacher
Oh wow.
for a while. But he's a good
Oh,
friend of
I remember seeing him a lot in the Discord.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
He's still around. He's actually quite busy, but that was a big thing he did. Was he also went through a version of what we're talking about, and for 1 year, I think between like 2021 and 2022, he just like got completely off socials, didn't take any courses, and just focused on making his shit. And you know, he of course he developed skill by then, right? He wasn't like just starting from square one, but the point is like he focused on the act of making things and not only did he get better, but like the shit that he was making was so bomb. And then he created a whole community around it after that shortly.
Oh wow.
So yeah. So I don't think that I need that or I even want that, but I'm going through my own version of it by surrendering the terminology that's gotten in the way. And a few other things too. Like I notice that if I'm sitting down to work on any art, if I feel even an iota of oppressiveness or pressure, I stop. I just go do something else.
Mm.
What's crazy is like tonight I've been hanging out with you guys for like what the last 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
This has been completely fun the entire time. Just having a fun. So like it's so funny. Like once I actually just let myself not think about it, I stop thinking about it.
It's
But
just
yeah,
that easy. You just
yeah. But I think everyone needs whatever. Maybe it's talking to a therapist. Whatever like story you need to tell yourself to get into that mindset. It's not even really a mindset. It's more of a non-mindset, right?
Yeah.
Um, like even concepting was like something that used to stress me the fuck out, and then I just did it. You started doing it,
Yeah.
like, and it's like, oh, of course I already have the ability in me. I'm a good designer. Like I have taste, right? That's why I got into art. I
Yeah.
have good taste. So I just like literally just never let myself do it because I was stuck on dumb ideas, like I had to be perfect or whatever.
Yeah. I mean that's what would paralyze me a little bit was just like, oh, it's got to be good, it's got to be perfect, and I'd redo
Yep.
pages, and then it's like it still looks the same, or like, or I would do, um, yeah, I would redo a page or whatever, but it's like the only one that's gonna notice is me.
Yep.
There's still mistakes on that page. They're just different mistakes.
Yep. Rex in chat says seeing others create gives us motivation, and then 3 heart
Hey
emojis.
yo.
I love it. I love it.
That's good.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
That's how I typically feel. Like every once in a while, that whole thing creeps in where you're just like, God damn, these people, everybody else is so good.
Oh
How,
yeah.
like, what
Oh
am I
yeah.
even doing?
Yep.
But then most of the time, it's just like, wow, that's cool. Like that guy made a cool thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we love to see it. I mean, that's what It's like, well, why would you even get into this if you didn't see some cool shit? When you were a
Exactly.
kid, and you're like, damn, that shit's cool. I want to do that.
Todd McFarlane, man. Is he the most anatomically correct artist there is? Hell no.
No, he's not. Right.
But
Exactly
you know what
right.
he's good
Yeah.
at? Drawing cool shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, I mean, nothing has to be perfect. It's just got to be fun.
I mean, some of the comic artists are phenomenal, right? Like they're
Oh
actually
yeah.
good. But like, I one of the reasons I love comic art so much is that it's story. Story is the first thing,
Yep.
and then everything else comes along for the ride. Um, and I don't want to overstate that. Like, it depends on the comic. Some comic is like you might say art forward, if I can use that terminology.
Yeah.
But it's in general like it's a medium that has its priorities, like or it even thinks about priorities because you can't finish a comic without having some sense of priorities, right? If you ended up focusing on every single panel, you
Oh
would
no.
never get shit done,
Nope.
right? Yeah. Unless it's a key shop panel. Then you spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
But it's just like I think that what happens in like the fine art or illustration space, like that I was hanging out in for a while and that I kind of still am in, is that everything feels very precious. It just like by
Yeah.
its very nature feels precious because you've got like the one magnum opus or whatever the fuck you're working on, and like me, like I'm working on shit that's actually quite big of a deal because like this piece is gonna be this is another archangel that isn't depicted very often. So like my friends in my social circle who are into the occult and stuff are gonna like this is gonna be a pretty like important piece for them because there aren't a lot of renderings of her. But even so, I can't be precious about this. I just like it turns out that I'm in this for the long haul, that I want to actually make art. And if I gotta do that, I gotta make it sustainable, which means I gotta just like make it easier for me to keep showing up and making stuff,
Yeah. That's
whatever
the
that
most
means.
important thing is like
Yeah,
finding your groove, taking breaks, not stressing out about it, making it fun so you can stay at
yeah,
the drafting table for as long as
that's
possible
right.
or wherever. Whatever keeps you coming back. Because I
That's
was
right.
looking at was it Sam Keith, like the cartoonist kayfabe guys were looking at
Yep.
a Sam Keith book,
Hmm.
and it was like a Batman book that he did recently, or not recently. It was a while ago, but you could see him experimenting with different mediums and doing different things on like each page. Some things would be super abstract, and other things would have like full rendered like watercolor sketches. Not every page had those watercolor sketches, but some of them did. Some of them had different textures on it. Some of them had just different techniques that he was putting on the page, and it was literally, I think, it was just a way for him to keep it fresh, so he wasn't getting bored of it or not getting sick of working on the thing. He's always like constantly, he's like pushing himself in a way. He's experimenting, keeping it fresh for him. You know.
Totally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the beauty of comics and animation. I mean, it's like sometimes there's this, I don't know, this notion that you can't just do whatever you want. You sort of can. I guess as long as in that case, as long as like DC will let you, you
Yeah.
might as well.
Right. Right.
It's like, and like some people just have that ability to like, oh, you're using an entirely different technique or an entirely different tool set, and it still feels cohesive with the rest of the piece, the rest of the story. That's definitely uh,
Yeah.
a skill in and of itself, that I find really enjoyable to try and mesh those like things that like shouldn't fit together.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do
Yeah.
that more with like some of the kind of product designing stuff because I really don't want to like necessarily take a lot of time like rendering backgrounds on these little like cards that I'm doing, for example. And so like, how can I do them quick, do them in almost like a painterly style, even though like the line work and stuff is a little more crisp, a little more. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you.
How do we keep showing up?
Gotta keep
All right,
going.
all right, my friends. I think this is it for me for tonight, and I'm gonna head out. Lime's art joined. Hello, good morning. Very nice draw style. I like it. I will stay here for a while.
I will stay here
This
for
time.
a while.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome,
we're-
welcome.
Limes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Limes. Much appreciated. Thank you for the follow, Just Felix. Much appreciated. Thank you. We're just hanging out, talking art, inking pages.
And
But,
you have to guess which one Manny is. It's not me.
it's
It's one of the two guys with really sexy voices, and it's not.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna start drawing. I'm gonna start drawing again. Okay, I'm drawing some abs. I just do a little bit of ab right there. Yep, it's me, Manny.
Wow,
It's me.
Manny, your voice
It's
is
me. Oh, I just drew a little bit of the other side.
yeah. Your voice is really something else right now, Manny. Say
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, well,
it's
you know, when you're
something.
drawing manly things, you
Oh,
gotta really man it up.
sure, I trust me, I understand. So I get it.
Ooh, yeah, just sketching in a couple ab lines there. Just just a little bit of torso action. Nice and manly.
Gross.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
guys, have a wonderful
All right.
night as usual.
All right,
Love
you
you
too,
guys.
Night.
All
man.
right,
Love your face.
bye.
See you.
Love you too. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Lime's art that also followed. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. It's freaking sweet.
It's a little
Yeah,
Yoder
strong
fellow
abs.
drinking a big soup.
Say what?
Oh, just this little animated emoji thingy on Lime's message. So it looks like a little baby Yoda drinking some soup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little
A
Grogu.
little Grogu drinking a big pot of soup. It looks like he's drunk.
He's
I mean,
been
like
drinking
happy.
for a while.
just like the whatever it just looks. I think it's like, okay, when you blow it up, it's like little stars, like he's happy when he drinks it, but it just looks like when you animate like somebody when they're drunk and they have the little like swirly lines around their head because they
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, when it's just like bubbles. Those are like,
yeah, bubbles and stuff coming off their face and popping,
Pop, pop, pop. You're welcome.
Well, man, are you gonna be on much longer? I mean,
No, probably like within the next probably in like 10 minutes or so because it is.
all right. Well, I'll stick around for that. I'm still cleaning up in here.
Oh, okay, all right, gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Might
because
as well.
I'm gonna have to go to work and
Yeah.
not have enough sleep tomorrow, so it's okay.
Is the nature of the grind.
Yep, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. But I'll be back tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow, dude?
That's a great question. Probably working on some art. Probably working on some commissions. Well, one commission. Well, maybe I'll. My dad commissioned me to do some stuff. I don't know, but
Well, that's cool.
kinda, yeah. It's one of those things you do work for people around you. I don't know if I told you this. I had a situation with a friend who commissioned me to do this thing, and then she lost her job. But then she got a new job.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It doesn't seem like she ever intends to pay me for my for my work. And I'm like, I'm a little peeved about it. But it's like with friends, especially really close friends, you're like, I don't need it, you know,
Yeah.
thing like that. I don't want to be formal about it,
Dang,
with
dude.
some, and then they, like, oh, I can pay you in time. I can help you. She's in like marketing or something. She's like, I can help you with PR stuff, and I'm like, I used to be in sales. Like, I'm not like I don't need your assistance. Like, I just want some money. Like,
I'm literally
just,
sitting in here drawing for 10 hours. Like,
yeah, just give me the money because it's like some of the like my buddy this weekend. I'm doing like a uh, decent amount of effort on this piece. It's a full color piece with a few characters and whatever. But he also put me up in his house for free and fed me lunch for 3 days. And I'm
oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna give you a good deal on this. I'm not gonna charge you something crazy because I'm actually getting something pretty substantial,
Yeah.
getting a place to you know sleep
Yeah.
for several days in a row. Otherwise, it costs me hundreds of dollars.
Yeah,
Like,
you helped me live for a little bit. It's pretty great.
yeah,
Yeah, I got a buddy like that too, man. Definitely helped me out in a tough situation. So I'm like, whatever you need, bud, I got you.
yeah.
My coffee machine is broken. It's say now water inside, but there is water inside. Sucks. Someone want a cup of morning coffee?
So, oh, you must not, earlier we had a conversation about coffee
Yeah,
maker kind of
yeah,
situation. And sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and just dump hot water into a big bowl of coffee grounds.
yeah,
Siphon out the good stuff.
yeah. Done that a few times in college. That was actually when I was living with my buddy that I was just talking about.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a coffee maker at his place, so he just had the pots and pans. So I just like, all right, well, I need coffee, so I'm gonna put something together here, cowboy
Yeah.
style.
Well, it's basically a French press.
Pretty much.
Except without the press, just minus the
Yeah, no pressing, just pure ground.
just just the French.
just the French. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, man.
S'il vous plaît. Oui,
S'il vous
oui.
plaît.
Come.
Oui, oui.
Drink. Is coffee big in France, or do they drink tea over there? I don't know.
In France,
Yeah.
I think they're espresso. Well, Italy, of course, big on
Oh, yeah. That's
espresso.
right. That's right.
But I believe the French also love coffee.
Good. It's good. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. Are you doing a little smudging with your thingy there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to pull. So this little commission ink piece I did over the weekend for this guy. Like I felt bad because it was a jam piece, and I accidentally like smudged a bunch of ink like onto like another part of the page.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. And so then I was doing that to like make it look intentional. Like I was like purposefully uh, I went back over it and kind of did some more like shading with that kind of smudge method. And it
Oh.
kind of worked out. It kind of worked.
Yeah. I think I like it. It gives like a little another tone to it and stuff. Also, like what you're saying, it kind of covers up mistakes a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So definitely helps. It helps me out. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Do a little smudge action down here. Whoop! Look at that. Wow. Wow. Limes Art. I followed your channel on Insta. I love Spirited Away and Demon Slayer too. Oh. Limes Art. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Let's
There's
go.
just
Oh,
friendships happening right now. I love this.
let's see some stuff.
Look at all this
No,
support.
very nice.
I love this. This is good.
Oh, I love it. There's some good colors in here. Limes art. I'm on your page. I'm seeing a guy in a scuba gear and a fish tank, or is that an astronaut? I love that. Oh, the colors are gorgeous.
You're
Oh, we like
gorgeous.
this. We like this. We follow.
We
And we
follow.
follow. We do the follow.
Look at the follow. Oh wow, yeah. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm on your page now too. Dang. Let's see. Let's see what this Instagram's
Have you
about.
guys seen Jim Lee smear black ink with tissue to create storm sky? I don't know if I've seen him do that. I've seen other people do that.
Oh, nice.
But yeah. Sometimes that's the only way to get those effects, without going crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With
I mean,
work.
I was
Yeah.
looking at like watching Kim Jong-gi draw.
Mm.
When he would draw with those brush pens and then he would just smear. He would like make it really wet and then he would smear the ink on his like.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, he did that a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I was like, that looks cool. I'm gonna steal that. So
Yeah.
I was like, well, it won't be as cool as Kim Jong-gi, but I'll try.
Yeah, but that guy literally, like, until the day he died, he never put down like his drawing stuff. Like he was just on it
He was
all the time.
constantly going.
Guy was a machine.
Yeah,
He was a legend.
yeah, man. It was, oh man, it was so sad though. It was like literally the
Yeah.
day, like a few days before I left to go to California to Lightbox, where he was supposed to be.
That's right. Yeah, they did that big
Yeah,
tribute to him, right? Like it was
yeah,
like a board that people were signing and drawing on.
yeah. There was a whole board that people were drawing on, and I was just like, I'm not worthy to draw on this. I can't do that.
uh, Nonsense, Manny.
Cause dude, like, what Peter Hahn was like right there, right
Oh,
next to the
yeah.
booth.
Peter Hahn like looked at you and with, like his piercing gaze
Yeah, right.
and shivers down your spine.
Like, I'm so sorry.
I feel like Peter Hahn would be kind of an intimidating guy. I don't know. He just has that fun.
He's got that vibe. He's very intense. He's very
Yeah,
intense.
he's an intense. He's an intense. He's like he means business. It feels like I
Oh, he
don't know.
definitely means business, man. He definitely means business.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like his stuff. So
Hmm. Yeah, he seems like one of those kind of like artists that can sort of do anything that they set their mind to, kind of thing.
oh
But
yeah,
that
he
just
definitely
seems like
could.
the nature of the work that he takes on. He just does like a lot of different kinds of stuff, in
Yeah,
addition to like lots of his own projects.
yeah, he's crazy. He's also a machine, dude. He's
Yeah,
not human. He's not human.
no, they grew him in the lab.
They did. There and then the art schools were like, we'll take him.
Yeah,
That's
well,
ours now. You can keep the clones.
he was developed to be like a secret military weapon, but then he got obsessed with art, and they were like,
Yeah.
he's ruined. He's ruined. No, he won't do anything.
You dated him. How dare you?
Uh,
Oh gosh, that's great. All right, I think I should probably call it here because I keep going, and I should go to bed. It's 12:03. If
yeah,
I
yeah,
keep
yeah.
going, it's gonna be 12:30, and then I won't be able to go to sleep.
About that time.
Yeah,
All right.
but thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the convos, the good vibes, the friendships, the adventures.
Wow, look at all this friendship in the chat
I know.
to end
Look at
the
that.
stream. Amazing,
Yeah,
amazing stuff.
that's good. That's good. Well, I will be on tomorrow, my friends. So come join me. I will be streaming more probably of this page, and then I'm gonna try and pencil this John Wick page for tomorrow. Um, so yeah, it is 12 in the morning here, and I got work tomorrow at 8, so I need my sleep. So it is nighttime, but thanks for hanging out, Limes, Mean Machine, everybody. Much appreciated. Till next time, my friends.
Boy,
Bye.
boy.